In 1993, Richard Garfield published Magic the Gathering, or Magic the Gathering, designed by Richard Garfield, was published, and it was the first CCG, collectible card game. That game changed tabletop gaming as we know it. And in short order, other companies, TSR, they came out with a couple of, but people were rushing to get a collectible, knockoff collectible card game out there. They did the same when D&D first came out. There was a lot of them, and if you go to a lot of knockoffs on D&D, a ton of them. But if you go to the page, Board Game Geek, and look up, you go under CCGs, you'll find something like 83 pages of them. There's just a ton. None with the staying power or the goodness of Magic to begin with, but there's a lot of them. And a lot of war-themed games came out too. Not as many as fantasy, obviously, or science fiction-themed CCGs. I wasn't an early Magic adopter. I bought a few boosters of a game called another game by Richard Garfield called Vampire: The Eternal Struggle, based off of Vampire, the RPG. I bought a few of those booster packs. Never really played. I played Magic later, like in the last 10 to 15 years, with some younger people I knew who I would play. I even own a few cards now. It just wasn't my thing when it came out. I was aware of it. Didn't really care. I was playing other things. But we cannot deny the influence it had on tabletop gaming. It changed it. I mean, it did. A lot of people might want to deny it and kick against it, but it just did. I mean, Wizards of the Coast bought TSR within 5 years of Magic coming out. So, and this is from 1995. This is a war-themed CCG you may not have heard of. It's the Last Crusade. This is a starter deck. I'm not going to read that whole back. I can't. It was $9 when it came out. The starter deck in 1995. You can get it for better than $9 now. I've got a couple of these decks. I got a couple of booster packs, but I wanted to open one of these. I haven't played it. I do understand the die rolling mechanics to it. I haven't played it, but maybe I will. And it's affordable. You can find stuff affordably on eBay, and it's a war theme, war game CCG, which there are a few of them. A lot of them designed by Tom Daglish, as a matter of fact, which is odd since you think of Tom Daglish as being more of a block game guy, but he done a few of them. The Dixie systems, which were pretty good. This is the Last Crusade. This is going to be From Normandy to the Rhine by John Hopler. John Hopler came out with it. Yeah, normal. There's a turn sequence right there. Let's see what we got here. Reinforcement, air action, recon, bombardment, fire, and maneuver. All right. It looks, the instructions are basically what you would get in any CCG. Just short instruction booklet. Does give you a reference card. That's cool. A reference card I like. A lot of the CCGs do that as well. That gives you the setup. Wow. Common supply costs. Yeah. The turn sequence that we just talked about. All right, that's cool. That's decent. look at some of these cards here. Okay, so the backs of them. I'm assuming these are, some of them would be like lands, and the other ones, you know. I'm assuming. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not even really a big Magic player. I do play from time to time because I do think it's a fun game, and at the time when it came out, I didn't want anything to do with it. I was older than a lot of people playing, and but I grew on me. I play with a lot of younger people. Covered Approach, Green Infantry, Panzerfaust, Engineers. I'm assuming some Sappers, unmotorized infantry, negates obstacles, commits to dig in. It's a Panzer. Okay, battalion staff. It's a Puma. Wow. Platoon leader. These are, obviously Germany versus the Allies, but the way I understand it, they've came up. They've had some solitaire things to do. Snafu. Look at that. Sarge. Prepared position. Nashorn. Full drop tanks. BF 110. Oh, sorry about that. Home phone ring. I ain't gonna edit that out. I'll not edit that out. So y'all hear phone. Recon, Green Infantry, veteran troops, rifle platoon, bazooka team, fuel shortage. Yeah, I don't know very much about it, so maybe I'll get a couple of decks built and play with someone in an ambush, and we'll talk about it a bit. Maybe do a little review on it. I just want to share it with you. I got getting some of the good stuff. A lot of stuff that I gotta share with you. And but that's it. It's the Last Crusade. Very affordable if you'd like to try a war game or a war themed CCG. All right, y'all. Y'all have a great day.